A basement water removal pump is a great investment for a basement. Using it can help you get rid of standing water, which can be a huge problem. These pumps use a centrifugal pump to move water. A motor turns an impeller that forces water to one side of the basement. The spin of the impeller creates a low-pressure area in the center. As the impeller rotates, it pulls in water from the pit and pumps it out through pipes. The discharge pipe of a pump is located underground, and is very difficult to spot until it's too late. The last thing you want to find is a broken discharge pipe in your basement. A broken discharge pipe is either on the exterior of your house, or in the underground system. If you have a leaking pipe, you'll know when to buy a pump. A good rule of thumb is to check the pipes on a regular basis. Before you begin installing your basement water removal pump, it is important to make sure that exterior floodwaters have receded before you begin. If you can see standing water around the foundation of your home, it's too soon to pump. Before you install the pump, you should make sure that you have shut off the electricity to your house. If you have children or pets, it is wise to keep them away from the basement. If they cannot get in, you can always hire a professional to do the job. Another great pump for a flooded basement is a submersible pump. These pumps are designed to pump water and remove excess water. The pump is a powerful machine that uses an impeller to force water out of the pit. The suction side of these pumps is on the bottom. There are legs that support the pump from the floor, allowing it to drain into a storm sewer or gutter. These pumps will do the job for a long time. When you install a basement water removal pump, you should have an extension cord and a heavy object to pull it. You can then connect the pump to a garden hose or a sump hose. Attach the pump to the piping and tie a nylon rope to it. The other end of the hose should be on grade or away from the house. Once you have your pump installed, it is time to test it. The first step in a flooded basement is to clean and sanitize the area. The water will be pumped out. This is the first step in preventing a flooded basement. The water in the basement will have to be removed before you can move on to the next step. The next steps will be necessary to dry out the basement. It is important to note that a flooded basement is a huge problem for any homeowner. As such, it is crucial to have a good understanding of how to avoid it. The next step in a flooded basement is to locate the water. The best way to do this is to use a basement water removal pump. This tool is not expensive, and it can be used in most cases. A submersible pump is a great option if the water level in the basement is at a higher level. Afterwards, it should be moved up to the top floor of the house. A submersible pump is a good choice for removing the water from the basement. If you have a basement that is prone to flooding, you can fix the problem by hiring a professional. Besides a sump pump, you should also try to dry out the rest of the house. You should also try to avoid getting mold in the basement, which is a common symptom of a flooded basement. If you do not find any signs of mold, call a plumber and talk with him. There are other ways to pump out a basement. An electric submersible pump works with pool hoses and has a plastic impeller and strainer basket to remove debris. These pumps work by sucking water from the bottom and still require a discharge hose, so you should be careful where you place it. If you choose an electric submersible pump, be sure to consider the type of suction hose it uses.